Good morning, it's Barbara. Oh, what a beautiful day. I'm a little late today, but I'm going outside. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. So yesterday was, kind of a normal day. And skip to the very end. Sitting there watching a watercolor video. It was about 10:30, and working on my crochet blanket because I picked that up. And Megan messaged me and said, "How are you?" And I said, "I'm fine, and thank you for the pattern." She sent me a pattern. I'll show it to you in a minute. And we chatted for a few minutes, and then she said, "Did you take a day off from vlogging today?" I said, "No, did my vlog like usual." She said, "Oh, because I don't see it." So I went to my YouTube channel, and lo and behold, yesterday's video had 11 views, which is low for 12 hours. And it was set to private, which I didn't do. So I set it back to public. And she says, "Oh, I can see it now." I'm like, "Yeah, it was set to private." Now, I don't know if YouTube didn't like the fact that I put a title on this one because I announced the winners in yesterday's video. So I apologize. I did a video yesterday. In fact, I announced the winners for the April pattern prizes, and the winners are Peggy, Danielle, and Jamie. Danielle was one of the 11 people that saw it, so she knew. And the yarn prize for May, the Crafty Toads yarn, is Marianne. Dingle Kringle, Kringle Dingle, Dingle Kringle. I will put those all up on this screen again with the names, your Ravelry names. But I'm wondering if YouTube said, "Oh, winner something something." That's it. And my email associated with YouTube is a Gmail account that I never look at, so it's possible I got an email. Anyway, if you were looking for me yesterday and didn't find me, I apologize. And especially if you're Peggy or Jamie or Marianne, because you were winners and you didn't even get a chance to find out. But now you know. So that was really weird. I don't know. I announced them early in the vlog, so I don't know if it's worth bothering to watch yesterday's vlog or not, if you missed it. So strange. Anyway, I'm sorry if you looked for me and didn't find me. I did talk. I did. And I got, this is like the worst picture ever. This is the sweater pattern, the Aster T. Megan sent me. She said, "Oh, I saw it. I thought it was so cute. I'm going to make it." And I bought one for me and one for you. Wasn't that sweet? These are like little roses or something. I have no idea. Actually, I have to look at the pattern and see how they're made. I can't, surely they're not made after the fact, but I just printed the front page because I wanted to show you a beautiful picture, and then I got that crappy thing. Oh well. Anyway, good morning. I'm sorry about yesterday if you were looking for me. I have no idea why it would be set to private. After I obviously set it to public because 11 people were able to see it, and then something happened, and I'm quite sure it wasn't something I did, so I don't know. Very weird. In fact, I didn't look this morning to see if it was still public, because it might have been moved back to private by some algorithm. So who knows? I'll check after I do this. I might have to take the title off. Maybe that was it. I don't know. So we were busy yesterday. We roasted all those red peppers. Oh, I took a picture for Instagram. I'll show you. And peeled them, and they're in the fridge. I had some for my poo-poos last night. It was delicious. But we forgot to do the eggplant, and I had gotten Dennis some hot peppers when I went to the store, and we were going to roast some of those. So we might be doing some roasting today. It's possible. Oh, and I got him shishito peppers 4 or 5 days ago, and we haven't done anything with them. I have to look up like roasted shishito peppers, how to make them, because I've had them several times as an appetizer, and it's just a long green, sort of mild to slightly spicy pepper that you can get now. It's one of these posh, apparently, or everything has its day. As an appetizer in restaurants, and I noticed it, of course, because I can have it. Being keto, I can have peppers. And so, and all they do is they serve these roasted peppers, and I don't even think they were trying to be hot. I think they are warm. I think they were just served at room temperature, and with a little pile of paprika, powdered paprika, on the side of the plate, and you just dip the peppers in the paprika and eat them. And I saw those, and Dennis, of course, hasn't been in a restaurant for 2.5 years. Not quite, almost. So he was not with me and when I had those, and for all I know, it's just this one restaurant that we go to regularly in State College. I don't know why I'm saying it's the new fashion. Except that I found a bag of them in my supermarket that doesn't have a lot of things. I interrupted myself, and now I don't know what I was saying. But you just dip. So he hadn't seen them. So I thought he would like them because he likes peppers. So that's what I got to figure out how to make today. And dip them in a little bit of paprika. And there you go. Appetizer. Oh, I am late today. My notification to call Aura came up, and it comes up at 10:30. Oh, well. At least I'll double check and make sure this one actually is public. And I got a B. So we worked on the peppers. I did my last batch of crackers. So I'm going to have to make more cracker dough. Dennis has to make more paneer. And I did some stitching. I finished all the glasses for June. My plan is when we do our Zoom craft together next weekend, it's not tomorrow, it's the 11th, our Saturday Zoom craft together. In the last couple months, I have been, girls bump the table, I have been outlining my glasses during that session because I don't have to think about it. I just have to, because the glasses are already there. It's no mind, energy taken up by the stitching. And so I wanted to make sure I had all my glasses ready to go for my Zoom craft session with you guys. So mark your calendar, June 11th, 2 p.m. Zoom on Ravelry. And if you don't have a link, I can't get to the link on Ravelry, email me at flameandfiber@mindspring.com. And I will send it to you. And that reminds me, I have to send it to Vicky. Vicky might know. Although she's very busy. So anyway, I stitched last night on my drinks shelf. And then I apparently didn't feel like knitting because I found my granny stripe blanket and started working on it. I still have, what's that, 10 inches, 8 or 10 inches of the old blanket. I'm re-knitting the new blanket off of the old blanket because I had, if you recall, I had started that blanket, and it's a king size blanket, and I got 24 inches, at least 24 inches done with this king size blanket. And then I realized, I measured it on the bed and realized I was making it about 3 feet too wide. Those rows were taking forever. It was 3 feet too wide. It was, and our bed is basically square, so it was 3 feet too long. I mean, it was just huge and way, way too big. So I hemmed and hawed on my video and decided I needed to redo this. I mean, this is a multi-year project if I'm going to make this granny stripe, king size granny stripe blanket for my bed. And, you know. So anyway, I restarted it, made it 3 feet less wide. It's still very wide. It's going to be a very big blanket. And so I'm just crocheting it off the old blanket. So I have a new blanket and an old blanket in my bag. And I finally had to mark the new blanket because it was starting to be a question about which one's the new blanket and which one's the old blanket. Because, of course, they look pretty much alike unless you measure them across, which I did last night just to double check and make sure I was doing the right one. Oh, I look like Boris Johnson. So I worked on that last night, and that was fun. I only got about a row done before I got tired of doing it, and then I started chatting with Megan, and but I've been watching watercolor videos, and I found this guy's channel. I don't remember what his name is, like Oliver Page or something like that. And I just came across on my TV YouTube feed you know, how to put interest in your watercolor painting, or how to add interest to your watercolor painting. And it was a very helpful video. So I subscribed to this guy, and I watched another half a video of his last night. But I've been a little bit inspired, so I might actually do some painting, because I really want to try this technique that he had. The power of threes, or and odd numbers. Doing things in threes is very, there are a lot of things about threes. But anyway, while you're painting, there are 3 sort of stages of a watercolor, which is, of the wetness of a watercolor and what it can do and should do in each stage as it dries. And it was really interesting, and and I'm interested in trying it. I started a painting last week, and I haven't finished it. And I can use this technique as I finish that painting, just to see. And I can just get out my sketchbook and just do some little, essentially just little sketches as examples. And so anyway, I'm getting the urge to paint, and that makes me happy too. So it is a gorgeous, gorgeous day out here right now. It's not even 70 degrees. And I think we need to go to Gardner's today. I know Dennis wants to go to Kimberton and get more milk and stuff, but I think he and I should go out and about a little bit and go to Gardner's and stop at Kimberton on our way home. Because if it's going to be gorgeous the next couple days, we don't want to go over the weekend. So, and we can just get everything that we need today, even if we don't do anything with it except unload the car. Then maybe we can get going, because it's already June. And some of the things I want to do are seeds. Can you see how great Dennis's parsley is? I'm so excited about that. Yeah, I know. And his lime tree, it's, I did take some of the old and rotten arms off of my Christmas cactus, wonder how that would be outside. Maybe I should bring it outside. See if it likes being outside. I bet it would. We shall see. I trimmed off my red flower that I loved last year. It was growing tendrils and going all over the place. I trimmed those all off because I'm hoping that it will flower. But we'll see. I'll be buying some flowers for the deck when I'm at Gardener's. Now I'm rambling. So anyway, we saw Aura. She's doing okay. Took her some smoky strawberry jam-ish. It's more like a sauce. See what she thinks. I'm sure she'll love it. I had it last night for my dessert, and I enjoyed it. So, and Dennis doesn't like it, and that makes him happy too, because he doesn't want to be eating too many strawberries. So it all worked out. So anyway, she's good, and she's going to come to dinner on Sunday. We're going to make the Serbian burger dinner for her. She loves burgers, so she's going to love that with the red pepper sauce. So since we did our red peppers up yesterday, we're good to go. So that's good. Anyway, that's it at the home front. I'm going to say goodbye. Please, please take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.